So I often get asked the question, is there a best hero to climb with in Overwatch? And if there is a best hero to climb with, who is that hero? And I've been really trying to think about this question because, I want to help everybody out. I want to try to make them, play whatever they feel like will help them climb and, do all that and try to help them get out of the elo that they're stuck in. But thinking about it, it's actually a much harder question than I thought at first glance. Now, my first impression to try to solve this equation, I guess, was to look at statistics, because that's what I really like to do, and that's kind of how I pick a lot of my mains in most of my games. Look at who's the best, and usually go down 1 or 2 slots and pick that character. For the last few months, the best has been Symmetra, but, it's kind of jank, so maybe don't go for that. But then there's Mercy, Orisa, and some other characters like that. And, I guess if that's what you want to do, that is the best hero to climb with, statistically. The highest win rate, the character that when you pick them, you should have a higher chance to win than other characters. But I don't feel like just because they have a higher win rate, the character will give you a higher win rate. And this is something you might want to keep in mind. A lot of the times, you'll play a character that is theoretically good, but you might not be good with them, and it just might not fit your playstyle. Maybe you're just way too aggressive on Mercy or way too aggressive on Ana. I don't know. It could be whatever. Maybe you just play really badly on one character and you just can't seem to figure them out. That can happen sometimes too, and that's where I think that this gets kind of confusing, because I can tell you just play the highest win rate character. But for a lot of you guys, that won't work. It won't fit your playstyle, and it won't fit how you just try to rank up in the game normally. So what else can you do? Well, I guess what you could do is pick one of the characters that has always been good, at least almost always been good every single meta. And these are usually DPS characters, and I think this is where a big problem in the game comes from. Characters like Soldier, Genji, and Tracer, especially Tracer, been good almost every single meta, or at least playable. You can get really good at them, you can carry a game, you can win for your team almost by yourself if you actually get good enough with these characters. But, again, there does come a problem for a lot of these players that try to pick up these characters. I see a ton of tank mains, a ton of support mains, and a ton of just random other DPS mains giving up on their character and picking up one of these guys. And that could work as well, because if you put in enough time and enough effort, obviously it's been shown by multiple people in the top 500s that these characters can work and these characters can carry you. But think about how much more time many other players than you have put in these characters, and think about just how high the skill cap is for these ones. I feel like that's something a lot of people just kind of don't think about. And if you're a support main that's just like, I'm done playing support, I'm going to play DPS and try to carry with one of these really good characters. Sure, they've been proven that they work, but have you proven to, I guess, the game that you're good at them? I feel like that's another problem that a lot of people just don't really think about. And even though these characters are, theoretically, probably the best characters to climb with if you put in enough time with them, are they really for you? And that's where I feel like we should really try to think about this. What characters do you like to play? And what heroes do you enjoy to put a lot of time into? A lot of the times, I like one hero or another hero and switch around, and that's okay, but what one do I want to put my most effort into? And that's kind of how I pick who I want to main and who I want to climb with. Now, one thing about that though, if you really, really, really want to climb, and one of your favorite characters is just simply put not very good at all, and you aren't like amazing with them, probably don't play that character if you want to climb. I know that I wish I could just say, play whoever you want to at every single meta, and if you're good enough, you can, but for a lot of people, if you try to do that, that will not be the best hero to climb with. You're just going to kind of get stuck playing a hero that's not very good, because you'll have to be exponentially better at your bad hero than everyone else is at their good hero. You can kind of see a problem coming up with that. So overall, I'm going to say, there are some heroes that are going to be the best heroes to climb with. Again, Mercy for a while, because just kind of how the SR was broken with her. Tracer, Genji, Soldier, some other characters like that. Maybe even Reinhardt or Orisa. But you really shouldn't think about how other people have climbed, and moreover, think about how you want to climb. And kind of go on with that. Now, I guess if you do want me to give you one exact hero that I think, I guess, is the best hero to climb with, I'm going to say Tracer. As far as the games I've played, Tracer, the enemies don't really know how to counter her way too well, has the highest impact when they are the most experienced compared to most other characters that I've played with and played against. So, I mean, if you want one character that can do that all, that can make a lot of outplays, that can get a lot of damage, that can really just pull off some stuff that most other characters simply can't, there you go. Go with Tracer. Otherwise, just look at what you've been playing in the past, and honestly, that's the best hero to climb with. Something else I guess I should kind of end with, though, is that if you have over 100 or 200 hours with one hero, maybe that hero isn't for you if you're not climbing. Just because you like a hero doesn't mean that they're always going to fit your playstyle, that they're always going to work really well with you. So I'd say even if you have over 20 hours with the hero, or 40 or 50, and you're just not really climbing that much, maybe try someone else out that you really just kind of enjoyed in the past, and that'll probably work for you. That's been kind of how I've been doing it, switching from Reaper to Zarya to, you know, Anna to some other characters to Mercy to everything. It's been working for me. I've been slowly climbing up. I remember that, you know, while you can play these best heroes, again, you know, like Tracer to climb up the fastest, all the time, I'd personally rather just enjoy the game, go through it slowly, and play the heroes that I like, and honestly, that's the best way for a lot of people to climb up. Anyways, as always, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry that I couldn't really give you an exact answer. I mean, I guess I kind of did. But, I mean, if you're bad at that character, there still are a lot of other choices. And there's also a ton of diva mains in the top 500, so if you're good at her, I guess that's a good way to get there as well. Anyways, as always, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed this type of video, tell me, and I'll try to do a little bit more of these in the future. Kind of discussion videos just about things that you guys ask me questions about. And if you have any other questions, leave it in the comment section down below. Anyways, as always, guys, thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day.